Hi folks, another video, another day. What we're going to talk about? Well, today I thought I'd talk about who am I? The name. It's always amused me a little bit how we're born, we have a life, and then we, somewhere along it, become goth, become part of the subculture. And we have this inbred thing within us to become somebody else. So, theoretically, I'm not Trevor the Goth. It's a long story. I've never really liked that name as a youngster, as a teenager, as a young man, whatever. And I remember at the period in my life when girls are sort of gathering around you and get chatting to you. What's your name? Oh, bloody hell. So I would literally say to them, I haven't got one. They go, oh, get away. Of course you've got a name, you've got to have a name. No, I haven't got a name. My mum never gave me a name, so I haven't got one. Oh, and I was so flipping convincing that they went away believing I didn't have a name, but I really didn't flipping like it. Trevor, what the bloody hell is Trevor? Bloody hell. Into battle Trevor went. No, he bloody didn't. He was at home sort of doing the washing. Never liked it. But as goths, we tend to have this thing that we do need a goth name, so we come up with these weird and wonderful names. And so I just wanted to go into just telling you one or two of the names I've had over the last few years. Started off really when the internet really come out. I was just called, thought what the hell am I going to call myself, and I couldn't think of anything, and in the end it was Smegger. So to everybody online it was I Smegger or I Smeggy, whatever, and that was it for quite a while. And then eventually thought I need something a little bit more gothy. I love the Crow film, so that was a big influence on me. What can I use? So I looked up different names that mean crow, and I came up with the one which I think is Basque, a Basque name. I might be wrong, so you can tell me. But it was Belasco, which means a big bird, a big black bird, a big crow, whatever. So yeah, for quite a while, if anybody knows me and can go back that far, they'll remember. Some of you'll remember me as Smegger. Some might remember me as Belasco. And the funny thing is, if I hunt around to some of the things that I use on the internet that are not quite so popular anymore, I'm Belasco. So yeah, Belasco went for quite a while, and then I still use this name. What can I have? And it was still along the crow theme, and Draven, a bit sort of cheesy in a way. And if you look online, there's flipping tons of Dravens. But I needed one for an email and to use and whatever. So put an email in, Draven. No, you can't have that. You can have Draven 300 and some odd thousand. I thought, no, thank you very much. So I thought, well, stick something else on it. You can stick bits in between or whatever. And I came up with Raven, because I do like, it's the crow, the raven. I think it's called the crow, because in America I think they call the raven the crow. But the raven is the bird of death that is there with the spirits, and supposedly can bring a spirit back to life so that it can avenge its death. So the raven. So I thought I'll try Draven Raven, but Draven with a capital D, Raven with a capital R, to be different, all one word. It went to my email, and for a long time on Facebook I was known as Draven Raven, so people would automatically come up, hey, Draven Raven. But Facebook as Facebook is, one day I get this little message up on the screen, hey buddy boy, Draven Raven, if that's your name, bloody well prove it. If it ain't, get it sodding out and your real name in. Well, it was in between my real name and I think with Facebook, as long as when you sign up, if you put your real name in the records so that they know exactly who you are, I don't see why you can't use a nickname. It seems totally bloody ridiculous. So yeah, a long time I was Draven Raven, and that had to come out. You can add it as a nickname, but all that does is stick it on the cover picture, I think. Trevor, Parker, Draven Raven. It doesn't allow you to use your nickname. Anyway, so yeah, but long before that happened, the Kilted Off came up. And how did that come up? I was looking at all the subcultures within the subculture, all the vampire goth, the medieval goth, the traditional goth, the this goth, the that goth. And I was wearing kilts, and I thought, where the heck do I flipping drop in amongst that lot? And I thought, the Kilted Goth. So that's what I became, the Kilted Goth, and to this day I still go under the Kilted Goth. So if you look around other bits on the internet, you'll find me there as the Kilted Goth. Instagram will accept it, Facebook won't. Same company. Tell me about that. Till one day they tell me to get it off. So yeah, as goths we tend to want a goth name to go by. So be interesting if you want to do a little video yourself. Talk about names you've probably had over the years, your long years of the goth world. Different names you've used, different names you've tried, different names that worked, didn't work, you was happy with, you weren't happy with. Maybe you had loads, maybe you've just had one, which would be a very short video. But yeah, if you want to have a go at a video, and I'll be interested to watch it anyway. So yeah, that's it really. Just having a look at goths and their names. How do we come up with what we feel is a unique name for us? And I know lots of you out there have got one, and it'd be interesting to know why that makes you tick. So have a go. As for me, it's the end of the flipping video, so I don't care less. So have fun. As usual, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which leaves you sweet bugger all, really. So as usual, hi Mrs. Kilted Off, love ya. People know what I'm talking about now. And as for me, you can toddle off and make your little video about your name, and for me, I'm going to have an apple donut.